everyone. I just wanted to come on a few minutes early, make sure everything's set up right, do all of that kind of thing. Welcome. If you're watching this way, you're probably watching the replay because I am a little bit early. This hashtag replay. I am with a Marathon Sweet Success Studios 31-day challenge. It's actually a group that teaches a lot more than just projects and how to make them. They teach us how to grow. They teach us, it's a big community that's out there, and how to work together and get everything made, different ways to how to make it. It's a great community, very caring community out there. So if you're interested, it's Sweet Success Studios. Tina's Tasteful Treasures is actually the group. She is the one that runs it. Hi, welcome in. I'm going to pull it up over here just in case I'm not seeing comments over there, because sometimes, you know, Facebook can be how it is. But welcome in to whoever is coming in. Let me quiet this down, because I know how, you know, that can interrupt it. But if you're coming in, say hi. Like I said, welcome in. Hi, Tina. Like I said, I'm just jumping on a few minutes ahead. Just make sure everything works, everything good to go. Again, I'm with Sweet Success Studios Marathon going on. It's a 31-day challenge. And this is, I will go on now, and then I have the Evercrafter Raymond going on after me to sum up the night. Thank you, Tina. Hi. Hi, Leslie. I just wanted to make sure everything was good. We're all good over here. I got a couple different projects that I've been working on, so we'll see how it goes. Seemed to be a little bit easier, but I know how it is on lives. You think, you know, it won't be much, and you're on an hour and a half later, and you're like, whoa, okay. So I just wanted to, I've got a couple different ones. I'm going to start with one, my main one that I started with, and then go from there to see. But I can show you, Tina, last night, not sure if you've seen already. Ignore the eyes. He was not supposed to be made like this, but here's the back of him. And this is actually the front of him. And that is my first bigger guy, Cupid guy. Well, bigger one and all. I've never made a one this size. So, but this is my first one. I'm proud of him. I know he's got a couple imperfections, but that's always what happens, right? You got to learn from the imperfections as we go. But yeah, very, very proud of this one. I did it last night. So there is the live on there from there. Thank you. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. Hi, Morticia. Like I said, I know I'm a few minutes early. I just wanted to hop in here. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I was shocked when he came out. Like I said, I got a couple things that I definitely know to do differently next time. But for me, that was my first bigger one. And I did it on the live, which, you know, sometimes, like you say, you gotta go in for it and let's see what happens. If it doesn't come out 100%, oh well. I mean, I tried. So I think it, like I said, I think it'll end up, couple things. Like I said, the eyes, I ordered some, and when I got them in, I was like, oh Lord, because they were not the right ones. They were supposed to be bigger than that, and I guess I wasn't looking at the size, or I looked at the size and just thought they were going to come in bigger, and they didn't. I'm going to go ahead and glue this one board on for right now, only because I know it takes. Hi, Sam. Sorry, I didn't see you come in. Yes, I remember from, I knew there was always a couple Sams, couple Tinas, there's a couple of everything. My name is very unoriginal, so I don't get a couple of mine. It's very rare when you see my name out there. But I am Priscilla. I am with Crafty Ladies and Family. I started Sweet Success Studios back in September. Nor my dogs. But I started Sweet 6 Studios back in September. I did the 31-day challenge, then had a couple of obstacles. So I did it again this time. Been on live more. I've been pushing more. Not all 100% I can't say through this month, but I did a lot better this month than I did before. And I'm very proud. And like I said, this has definitely pushed me, being in this group has definitely pushed me more than when I was not in it. So, like I said, it got me first going my first live I ever did. It got me to go outside the box because I was always used to doing the stuff that I always did, wreaths, and I did home decor. So, hi, how are you? Welcome. Hope you're enjoying that new shed up there. I seen that. So, since it's 7 o'clock, I'm going to go ahead and get started. If anybody comes in, welcome. Hi, if I miss you. Sorry if I miss you. I'm trying to watch comments. Sometimes they go in and out. So, what I'm going to make, I know a lot of people have seen it. It's not in the unoriginal. This is definitely not, I didn't come up with this idea, but I have seen it before. I'm going to put this cinnamon block to hold it up while it dries. Went ahead and drying it. So I got a couple of these items did come from Dollar Tree. I got, hi everybody, welcome in. So I got the little carton tray thingy at Dollar Tree you can get. They all come in different sizes. I picked up one of these. This is just some leftover styrofoam from another project. Only because I want to just raise it up a little bit inside for the project. Like I said, there's different ways that this could work, different ways it can happen, but this is the way I'm going to do it. I picked up these dowel sticks. They're actually come, I think it was 4 in a pack, also from the Dollar Tree. They're pretty thick. These are thicker ones than I've ever seen there. I've always seen this skewer size. So these ones are 0.36 inches. Thank you. Thank you, Tisha. Yes. I thought that was you on the other page when I seen you. But welcome in. Thank you. Definitely. We all definitely need it. So what I did is like I said, I picked up one of these. I went ahead and these dowel sticks that I was just showing, I cut them down because I don't need it that high. So I'm just going to glue one in each corner. So that way I'm making a small, this project is making a small kissing booth. Like I said, this project I've seen made in so many different ways. It's definitely not my original one, but I'm doing it, of course, changing it up, doing it a little different in my way. I am using a little bit of the Gorilla Super Glue, and I'm using mixture. For some reason, of course, when you need it, it never happens. But I cannot find my wood glue tonight. Because that happens, you know. Anytime you're trying to go live or something happening, you know, something's going to happen. It doesn't always go perfect. But you roll with the punches and keep going. That's what I've learned this whole process by doing lives. Hello, husband. Like I said, thank you for all that's coming in. I appreciate it. Like I said, I've been working outside of the comfort zone a lot lately. But it's okay because I've learned new stuff. So... and I've learned how to do new things, and, you know, it gets the mind going when you're looking at stuff. Like I said, last night was my first big clay project. Well, big, or it's not huge, of course, but it is pretty big. I did have, oh, there it is. I was going to say, it is exactly 12.5 inches high. Hi, Sam, welcome. I was just showing them earlier, Sam. This is, I went out of the box and I made this last night. So this is my Cupid guy I've made. I made him. Welcome, Becca. Hello. Hi. So this is what I made yesterday. Very proud. Like I said, he's one of the, I've never made one this high, this big. Like I said, there's some imperfections, but it's okay. Hey Jones, welcome. Thank you for coming. Like I said, it's one of my bigger projects. And I said, well, I don't know why I didn't save it for tonight, because of course I wouldn't have learned some of the stuff to try to make him, or even wouldn't have tried it if I wasn't in this group. So I would have probably never went that way. But you know how it is. I said I went a couple different things I've made lately. Thank you. Like I said, he got some imperfections. I ain't gonna lie. But like I said, you gotta start somewhere. And that's been my motto now, is because before I would have been like, nope, not doing it, not happening. But now it's like, go out of the box and do it. Welcome in. Welcome, Tisha. I said, so this is not, I have it do, like I said, I cut him down halfway, just so that way I don't have it so tall. This is only partial of it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put the top on right this second, because it's still gluing and it takes forever. So that's why I started that part a little early, so it would do that. But I also got, which I could do this part. This is one of the ribbon rolls from Dollar Tree, but this is like the velvet. Comes in 1 yard, but it's no wired or nothing like that. But it works perfect to wrap around this box. And it's actually perfect size for it too. Which, when I saw it, I was like, woo, that's even better. I like when it fits perfectly, because then that way, you know, you don't have to worry about it. So like I said, I'm just going to wrap this instead of, you can paint it, of course. I don't like to paint too much, but you can paint it. You can do more, you know. I am going to decorate it still with this fabric on it, because it's not thick. It's not like a velvet where it's very hard. It's like very thin, because of course it's Dollar Tree, so it's not very hard to be able to use. Like I said, I'm just going to wrap it around here. I'm going to glue it on just in the corners, because it's very thin. So I don't want to really be able to see it much. Like I said, I have different things I'm going to cover it with. So hopefully it will cover some of this. Just going to thin it out going down it. But welcome in. It's been a good day. I've been able to keep an eye on everybody, watch everybody today. I know I did miss a couple. I watched a couple replays from yesterday. Of course, everybody is amazing. I did see some of the 20s birthday party also. I've seen a lot of everybody, but it's been one of those crafting days today. I mean, catching up on some projects that, of course, have been here. Because, you know, I am not the only one, that we all start projects and don't finish, or have them on the list and don't finish it. So I made sure that today I caught up on some of that. So what I'm doing is just lining it up on the velvet, and I'm just going to wrap it around. I'm going to pull it so that way it does look a little tight, or gets a little tight on there. And then I will glue it right at the end. Welcome in, everybody. Say hi if you're on. Like I said, if anybody watches the replay, thank you. And I will, if you hit hashtag replay, I do go back. So I really appreciate that. Like I said, you taking out your time. I know football's on right now. That's usually my thing, but my team is not in it right now. So, but congratulations to any of the Eagles fans out there, because they're the first team going to Super Bowl. So we're going to see now. Hi, Wendy. Welcome. Like I said, so perfect little box all covered up. I did do it prepped a little bit ahead of time, only because I didn't want to run out of time. I think I'm actually going to have plenty of time, but I do have a couple extra projects I was working on, so I can always continue. I'm just going to, like I said, that styrofoam piece, it was just an extra piece that I had hanging around, so it's not like a perfect size or anything like that, but I'm just going to raise it up just a little bit. I'm going to glue it across the top. Some pieces of the top are coming out. But beautiful cake, Wendy, and thank you for that, for Pam. Like I said, and if anybody is on here and you don't know Creating with a Cause, they are putting on another one for another member in our family here, crafting family, for Miss P. Yeah, she was very welcoming. Like I said, back in September when we did the marathon then. Hi, Dee, welcome. Hey, Mr. Evercrafter, Raymond. That is the one that'll be on after me. Hi, Debbie, welcome. I missed your thing, but hello. Yep, Creating for a Cause. Sam just put it in there. Like I said, there's going to be a marathon coming up for that. And then there's going to be some items, so save your dollars and try to help out with the auction on that Monday. So here we go. Like I said, it's not, you can even tell the little hole in the box on it, but it's fine because we're going to decorate it. That's the best part. So what I did is the prep work I did, I took this cookie cutter. I don't even know where it came from. But I took this cookie cutter and I made, hi Debbie. I made one of the little cookies thin. Like I said, it's a little bit thin because I didn't want it too far. But I ended up writing the words Kiss Me on it for the kissing booth. So that's going to be the front of, I'm going to glue it right to the front of my box. I'm going to attempt to glue it to the front of my box, like I always say. It seems like I can always watch somebody do something, and then when I go to do it, nah. But that's okay. The best part of crafting is don't ever give up and try again. So I'm just going to hold that, put it on there, and then hold that down a minute just so it'll stick. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I usually, this one usually comes down for the year, but right now, my daughter came back to live with me a little bit before she gets our house. She moved back down from out of state, and so my crafting room, I ended up moving a lot of it into the loft. Yes, you're definitely right about that, Tina. Hi, Denise, welcome. Like I said, so everything's out of sorts for right now, but like I said, I got it out here, and when I was taking the ornaments off of it, and I was thinking of like where I'm sitting at for my lives, and I said, you know what, that I might as well keep it. I already have 2 trees downstairs that I keep up all year long and decorate for the holidays, but I keep my mom's up. She has a small one that I keep up and put her decorations, because she also did the holiday decorations. And then I also have mine that I do downstairs. So that is this little, like I said, it's pink. It goes in with it, but it is a different shade because of this velvet. So it does go a little bit different. Let me see if this is dry. I don't know yet. It does look a little dry. Swoop. Maybe not. Let's try again. This will probably be the part that puts me behind on this part. That's fine. I'm going to go in with just a little small little bead of glue to try to get it to stay. If it will work. Alright. So what I have here, it's a little piece of fabric left over from another project. I can't, oh, my cake. I made this. It was the box. I actually made it on one of my lives. It's pretty big. So this is the one I used, and I used the trim on it. So this is the fabric that I use for the inside of it. And of course, you know, some of the leftovers, it's easy to get rid of and just move on. But that one I kept, and it was great because it's going to work for this. It's only a small little piece. I got it from Hobby Lobby, and it's in their clearance section, but all it was is that it was marked down. It was like one of the ones like they almost ran out, so they just cut and pre-cut and throw it in there. So I'm just gonna throw some in here just to hide the styrofoam. Like I said, I wanted the styrofoam in there, but I want to also hide it too. So makes sense, but doesn't make sense. But you know how it goes. Like I said, I just want to hide that in there. Welcome to anybody that came in. I'm not seeing you. Of course, my nephew. Sorry if you... I think I put it on delete for my messages. My nephew is just messaging me. So I'm going to put that in there just to cover the bottom. I'll make it look a little bit nicer, of course, but I want to make sure it works. So around the outside here, I was thinking of painting it because, of course, that's one option. But then I was also thinking of wrapping it in clay, just so that way it makes it, I guess it goes with it, because like I said, the heart or the lips clay and all of that will go with it. And then when I put the top on, like I said, hopefully if I can get this top to seal in. Hey Robin, welcome. So I'm gonna try. Sorry for the loud noise. I try to keep it underneath because I know. But I'm just gonna use some pink clay. This one is from Glitz and Glue. Like I said, I'm going to break up because I'm going to have pink there and I'm going to have pink there, but I'll also have red in the middle. So I want to make sure that it's broken up a little bit. Like I said, this is not project I'm sure everybody's not seen, but it is helpful for it. Hey Sharna, welcome. Welcome everybody that's coming in. Like I said, I also made my other one and hung it up there too. So like I said, this is the little kissing booth we're going to make here. Be small, something not too big, but it ain't just going to be plain kissing booth, of course. You got to add something to it. So I'm just going to roll out some of this clay. Like I said, it ain't got to be a lot. It's not too much. It's just going to... Don't want that bird on my computer. Mainly, it's like I said, just to cover these parts. So, of course, I've been up here working all day. And you know how it is when you're working all day on stuff. Because then you can't ever find something that you're looking for. But that's okay. I'm just going to roll it out. Like I said, I'm just going to, mainly what I want, mark it up just a little bit more. I know because it's old, but, aw, sorry about that, Robin. That's okay. I'm glad you're here. I don't mind. Like I said, you know we're here no matter what. Hi, Keith. Welcome. Welcome to crafting. Like I said, this is, I don't know, Sharna, if you've seen my other thing I made. Oh, I think you did on it, but this was him. Like I said, he's almost 13 inches, a little over 12, between 12 and 13 inches. And that was, I made him last night. Like I said, I was tired and I wasn't after, and of course I went to bed, and isn't it crazy how you wake up and I'm thinking of my project when I woke up, and I said, what am I thinking of? What? I think it was fine. And then I'm like, his wings. And I actually woke up with my husband going to work this morning and said, I never put wings on there. He's just like, okay. But I don't know. I guess I went to bed so late and I was thinking about the project. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Hey, Norman, welcome. Wow. I haven't seen you come on. Ah! Of course. I get it stuck. Let's try that again. Yes, I am on candid camera now. At least it was a beautiful day down here today. I said it wasn't that cold out. I mean, this morning was a little. You can message me after or tomorrow. That's fine. Like I said, I'm just going to get enough just to wrap it around here. And I'm going to put the seam part on the inside. I'm still going to cover it. Whoop. Bad part. I'm not paying any attention and I'm out of camera. Like I said, I'm putting the seam part, even though I'm going to try to seam it up a little bit so you can't really tell, but I'm going to put it on the inside. I'm not liking this clay. I know it's a little old, but I'm not liking it too much. Hopefully the other ones I get done a little bit quicker than that little thing. Guess I'd... Ooh. Well, the top did so well at gluing. Now it's attaching to the other stuff. So, of course, I got my husband on the Cricut tonight, making me something. It's nice, and I taught him how to use the Cricut, so now he can jump on there real fast and make something. Welcome to everybody that's coming in. Appreciate you coming. He said, say hi. That way I can say hi back. I don't mind. I know some people like to be in the silence in the background, which is fine. Like I said, I understand it. When I first started watching lives, I used to be... Oops, my husband didn't do nothing. So I had him go on and make me a sign for the top of it. Oops, I didn't have him do anything. That's right, shush. He likes it. He likes the Cricut now that he's been working on it. He's always forever on it, making something. Yeah, for some reason it was acting up when I went to do it earlier. And it was driving me crazy. And I was like, I ain't got time for this. I got stuff to do. Hey, Jill, welcome. Thank you for coming in. So like I said, I'm just going through and just going to cover these because I don't want to see the wooden sticks any. Like I said, they're seaming together pretty good. I don't even really have to put much effort into it, so that's a good thing. I'm just making, first thing I'm going to make real fast, unless I run out of time, just going to make a quick little kissing booth. Like I said, I made the Cupid guy last night, and I was going to make another one, but figured I'll do something, not exactly that, but I'll do something to go with this little kissing booth, of course. And of course, I thought a little out of the box when it come down to a kissing booth. So it will be a little bit different. Yeah, this is like my normal time that I usually go on, so Sunday nights at 7. I've been trying to, seems like that time works out for me sometimes, depending on life, you know, but this is usually my normal time I've been trying to come on. Oop, there we go. And all I'm doing is cutting the excess off, only because I don't need it on there. This one I cut a little too low, so I'm just going to seam it up here and cut it again. I could have measured it out and had like perfect little squares or rectangles around it and done all of that, but nah. Sometimes it just gets too much timing to do all of that. I mean, it would have probably came out, of course, a little bit better, but I think this would work fine. So, this is the kissing, like I said, the part of it. I'm going to go ahead and thinking of if I should put this on ahead of time or not. So I also got the red one too. The only thing is the red one's just a little short. Yeah, the wrist one's just a little short for it. I know that. That's what I woke up this morning saying, I'm not doing it. And then I came up and I was like, you know what? Let me get this stuff going. Hey, AAA. How are ya? Do you like this nice day we had today? Well, here we did anyways. Like I said, it wasn't too hot, but it wasn't too cold. That's for sure. It was actually perfect. I went out back to walk the dogs and it was just like, woof. And our sun, the way it comes up from one side of the house and goes the other side. So our backyard is where you'll feel all the sun up. And the front part is like a lot of shade. So, all right. So this is what I did is I took 3 of these woods. This was also another Dollar Tree item. You can get 6 of them in it. They're called wood planks. Like I said, you can get 6 of them in it. So I still got 3 for another day. All I did was glue these together to make like a little thing. So that way, like I said, it'll be a little stretch to put them on here, but it's fine. That way it makes a little booth out of it. I know the sides, I can cut another one down and cover that up. It was just enough to get these glued for right now, but just want to make it straight, at least. Put it on there. Mess up my clay too bad. I will go in and secure it in the inside. Well, I wanted to tap and it went running, of course, right? I sat there and I have like a list that I wrote down, and as I'm working, I work from home, so I'll sit there with like a little piece next to me, and like when I get an idea in my head, I'll just write it down, because with this memory I forget easily, so it's best if I just write it down while I'm sitting there. And then I have a little book where I keep my ideas at. But of course, my problem is the idea is great, but then I know certain stuff I have and certain stuff I don't have. But then when you go to try to find it, you can't. Well, I could take 365 days like it was today. This was an amazing day. Like I said, I don't know what Florida been under these last couple days or week. It's been crazy, but every bit is very overrated. I feel like it is to me anyways. Like I said, so went under, and with the Cricut, just put under their kissing booth 25 cents. So I'm going to put it up top. But what I'm thinking of, since I got a lot of, one second it looks even and the next second it doesn't. Since I got a lot of pink on here, And since that's pink, what I'm thinking of is covering this in red. And that way it'll stick right on it. This is actually like, I know it's hard to see with the light, but it's like glittery pink. It almost looks purple, but it is a pink. It's just a really dark pink. So I think it will look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take one of these extra boards out. And that way I can just have more of the measurement of it. But the Cricut, if you use the Cricut, it will actually stick to the clay. So, how much time am I doing? Oh, 7:30. All right. I might get to another one. Like I said, I have more time. I know a couple of them, like I said, are the Valentine's, and I got a couple Easter ones ready to go. But I'm just trying to, of course, get the Valentine ones done because it's going, you know, close to that time. And I haven't put my outside stuff out for Valentine's Day yet. I usually wait closer to like the 1st of February. Usually because it's hot and the grass is growing and you got to cut that. But, you know, we haven't had that sort of problem here in Florida lately. It's been cold. So now we have, ooh, moving my whole desk. But yeah, today was so pretty outside here. I mean, it was a great day in Florida, that's for sure. I have 3 of them. Like I said, this one behind me here, and then I've got 2 more downstairs. The 2 I have downstairs, I've got a 4-footer and a 3-foot. I think it's 3-foot or 2-foot. I think it's 2-footer. Down 2 and then a 4-foot, and then this one is a 6.5-foot behind me. Like I said, these are the ones I use for Christmas also, but I just didn't put these away. This one usually does. Like I said, this is the first year I've done this one. Like I said, I usually do. Yeah, this one is, like I said, for the bigger decorations, was awesome. And I still have more I want to make for it, because I don't usually keep a big tree up like this. So that is why this time I actually have decorations for. That's why I was like, oh, I got to get busy and start making some, because I usually don't. Because I don't ever keep one up. So, like I said, I would definitely decorate for winter if I lived up north. But, you know, here in Florida, this is our, yes, right? I agree, that's definitely, yes. Like I said, it was so pretty. You gotta remember, usually 60 is like cold, but it's not. Like, I think it's because the sun was just shining perfectly today. Ooh, don't knock him over. I'm just rolling out the clay to make it enough to go around the wood. So it's a little short on the side, so. Hey, Nicholas, welcome. Yes. I like them too. Like I said, it's just, winter is hard when you live in Florida because, like I said, you don't get much of it. You only get like a couple of days. The only difference is now is we have, of course, the snow that happens up north, and then up the northern Florida, stuff like that. That's not happen all the time. So we usually don't get enough to really worry about it. This is the only time that we really have extra. So, but we usually don't have winter in Florida. That's the only reason why after Christmas, I automatically go right to Valentine's Day. Like I said, there's been a couple years where we went to the beach on Christmas Day because that's just how it is. I mean, January is always colder, of course, than usually December anyways, but. Alright, clay. Last time it didn't stick to it, but of course this time it's going to stick to it, right? Well, I'm going to rip this off. I know this is enough. like I said, for the cold we had, it would have been nice to see the snow. Because it did drop down into the 30s. I know that's not cold for other states, but it was cold for us. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I don't put it on it this time. Oh, yeah, they definitely were. And did you see any down there? Yeah, when I went down there before, they actually, and I thought everybody, when they said that, I actually thought they were kidding, but no, it's actually a true thing. They actually do drop from the trees when it's cold out. And they are everywhere in the Keys. The twice that I've been down there, those things just walk around like it's their place and it's their house. So it's like, if you don't like it, oh well. All right. Gonna go ahead and putting it towards me just so I can get it on there. All I'm doing is making sure that the clay is going to cover. Like I said, I'm going to be decorating this more than just that part, but I just want to make sure that it's covered on it. Oh! Yeah, see that part? No, no thank you. My gosh, I did that again. All right. Hi, Dewey. Welcome. Like I said, tonight I am a part, if you're just coming in, I am a part of Sweet Success Studios. I've been a part of it since September of last year. I joined, and we have been doing this month a 31-day challenge. And what we've been doing is it's posting, basically growing our pages. So we're posting more, doing lives, doing, all the other good stuff that they've been teaching us in there. And then the great coaches that are in there, Tina started it, and Erica and Sam and Raymond the Evercrafter will be on after me. And then of course Jones is on there too sometimes. But like I said, it's a great one to be in, a great group to be in. If you're not in it, you can check that out. Like I said, Sweet Success Studios. Like I said, I put a little extra on that corner. I'm going to put another extra on the other corner to make it look like I did it on purpose, because we're going to hide that, but yeah. And I will show you in a minute. I'm sorry that I got it towards me right now. I was just trying to make sure it's even. And then, like I said, I'm just putting like a border. If you can see it, I'm putting like a little border on the outsides of the corners. And then I'm going to take this sign that, like I said, was made from Cricut. Ugh. That's crazy. Yeah, I was, not this last year, the year before, we went down there for summer. Yeah, wrong time to go, of course, because it's like bloody hot down there. But we went down there for summer camp for Boy Scouts. And where we stayed at, I highly 100% don't recommend. I can't even think of the name of it right now, but it was one of the parks, because with Boy Scouts, we stay a lot of different places. But they were hit by the hurricane a few years ago, and they still didn't fully fix it up. So, which is fine. Like I said, I mean, that's not a big deal to us. It was just gross. It was a gross park. I don't know why I cannot think of the name of it right now. But it was gross, and then they had a lot of garbage, and you couldn't even get into the water, and ugh. Sorry, Denise. Yes, Boy Scout camp. But we did, I said I would never forget the name of it too, and I don't know why it's crossed my mind right now. But like I said, I don't know why. It was 3 hours away from Key West. It was Long Key State Park. That's the name of it. Long Key State Park. But like I said, I've stayed at John Penny Camp before, and it was amazing. John Penny Camp was definitely a good one. We stayed at. We did tent camping, of course, with Boy Scouts, but this Long Key State Park had not even iguanas. That's fine, but they had some rat-looking iguana thingy. I don't even know. I can't even tell you the name of it. And some of the kids were like, "No, but my parents said." I said, "Guys, let me tell you. I know what this is. This is not the ones you normally would see." All right, so I'm gonna peel this off of this and stick it on here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, we went down all the way down because, of course, we had to get them out of there. You literally all night long when you were sleeping, you were getting bit up. During the day, we had every source that they could think of. Bug spray did nothing to those things. I don't know what it was, but I came home looking like I had, this really cut it through. Yeah, like a rash or chicken pox. It was. Okay, this is not wanting to release these letters for me. Okay, so of course I got one letter on me, so I'll turn it around and show you how I did it. As long as I don't ruin it, I'll be. Sorry guys, I was just trying to get this on because it is being a pain. Hi Christy, welcome. Yes, no-see-ums, thank you. I could not think of the name of those things. I tried to forget that whole trip. It was horrible. But they were so, and we get them here. I'm not saying because, it's Florida. We get the no-see-ums here. But man, they were like a total different world down there. And I don't know what I just did with the top of that eye. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just flicked the eye out somewhere. Oh, they were so bad. When I say so bad, I'm talking, I looked like I had chicken pox. We had tried everything. And of course, down in the Keys, they don't have like Walmarts and stuff like that. So we were over at the CVS, and the lady at the CVS kept looking at us like we were crazy coming in there. Every day we would leave camp and try something different. And we even have a pillow. A picture. Yeah, pillow. Yeah, they were, when you go in your tents, even with your tents closed, they were in the tents. Like, it was all giant. They were crazy. I mean, crazy. And like I said, I've lived in Florida all but 3 years of my life, so I know what they're about. I mean, they some crazy things for sure, but this one, no. These were on another level. Yes. And we were right on it. So all I'm doing, I'm putting these letters on it, and they're not sticking to the sticky paper, of course. They are worse, but that place, they were all day long. You literally got up in the morning, you were covered in them coming out of your tent, and then you were covered in them the whole day. And they had a little pavilion. Oh, we'll just stay in the pavilion, they say. Yeah. They say stay in the pavilion. The pavilion had them coming in there too. So it was like, what's the point? And then, like I said, we had these other things, I don't even know what they were, coming out the bottom of the place, and we had to keep leaving. And we went over, there was a park, like a couple streets down. There was another park. It was a sister park to them. And we went over there and hung out there for the day, because you didn't get bit the whole time you were there. The second we got back to camp, you're getting bit. You even got bit in the showers. But then, like I said, one day we went all the way down, because, like I said, the kids have never even been to the Keys, the group that went with us. So we wanted to make sure they got the full thing. So we walked, and we even went to see the aquarium down in the Keys. It was nice. Like I said, 120 degrees easily felt like temperature. We went to the bird park too. Yep. We did do that. That was awesome. Yeah, one of the kids that are with us, he owns a bird. He loves his bird. And so we went, like I said, we basically sat down, and when we made the list, of course, we did the merit badges that were required, and then we did other. Okay, I might have got one word done, guys. I might have got one word done. This craft was not supposed to take this long. This is like giving me problems. Yeah, we went to the bird park. Like I said, it was nice down there. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do. Went to the aquarium. We, of course, you know, the furthermost, southernmost one. There was a beautiful bird place there too, the corner. That was nice. And a couple historical places we went to, that was there. But yeah, John Pennycamp, I would definitely recommend that for anybody that goes down there. Long Key State Park. Just don't waste your money. Don't even go in it. Oh. Trying to get these letters to sit right. Sorry guys, I know this has taken a lot longer than I expected. I know it's more because okay, this might not even fit, so I might have to change that up a little bit. Yeah, it was like a little shop on the side. It was on the side next to trying to think, like where the southernmost part was at. Yeah, we did the bird place more up towards Long Key. It was actually like closer to the other part of it, but and I am changing this up a little bit because of the extras that I added. It's not fitting right, so I'm just gonna change it. It's the best part. You can always just change the project if need be. I could take this off and re-put it around. I could change it all up if I really wanted to. So the top of this eye always wants to mess up. See, and if I did that stoning thing like everybody else does, this would probably be the time to do that. But I haven't got into that part yet. So one of these days, maybe. I don't know. I have a lot of stuff here. Yeah, last summer we were like, we're not going to a hot this year. We're going to go northern. And yeah, we went to Georgia, and we went the northern state, Curry. Yep, that's exactly it. You're right. That's the one we went to during the day. We just hung out at Curry Hammock all day long until the latest we had to, and they basically had to kick us out type of deal. And then we left. We went back in Bugville. We actually were talking about making shirts that said we survived Long Key State Park. No, we did not. We didn't do either one of those. We went kayaking for the day, one of the days. They got bit up a little bit by a couple jellyfish. A couple of them did. So they got to learn about those. Okay, I'm going to stop touching this because every time I touch it, I keep messing it up. This was not a long project. So I want to get the ending of it at least put on. Come on. Top of this eye. Get one there. Stop bothering me. Alright. I'm going to change this up a little bit, I think, because like I said, I wanted it to say I'm going to have the whole part of it on there. But it's getting close to the end, and I definitely don't want to go over. So instead of it says kissing, I'm just going to put kiss booth for now. Because like I said, the sides of it, I'm going to finish covering this in clay, so that way it gets done. I'm going to take this piece that I cut out at the beginning, and I'm going to wrap it around the square inside. Like I said, I don't want to go over. The Evercrafter Raymond is next after me to conclude our night, or conclude our whole marathon. If you have not watched the replay, go back and watch that. For all of the other crafters, on my page, there is a flyer. So if you missed anybody, it's fine. There's replays. That's what replays are about. So just go back and watch their replay. Check out some great ideas. Everything everybody made. I don't like this color matching this one. So anyways, what I did is, because like I said, I don't like this color matching this, is Dollar Tree. They actually had pink and red Hershey Kisses. They're different bags, of course, because you got to get both of the bags to get it. So that's your kisses that are going in it. Like I said, of course, they don't put many in the bags, but that's the little kisses that are in there for it. And of course, they don't put many in the bag, so I got 2 of them, but it actually, that's why I put the styrofoam underneath it to make it bigger like that. Yes, like I said, I said it at the beginning too, and I don't know, I mean, every time you think that it's going to be not long at all, and then it lasts longer. But I do have other items that I was planning on decorating it with, which of course I will. But I have all of the other ones, like, hold it up so people can see it, because I know sometimes in the comments, but I got the little hearts to put on it. And then, of course, I'm going to add some up in the corners. And I also have some of the flat ones to go on it. Like I said, I'm going to jazz it up a little bit. I even have the little love ones here and the XOs to put on it. Like I said, different little items to put on it, different ideas. Like I said, you could make yours. However, this is one of those projects that can go a lot of different places. So, like I said, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of different choices, a lot of different things. But this is, like I said, I'm going to update it and get it all completed. Then I'll post a final picture on there. But, like I said, this is the kissing booth. Like I said, mostly made with Dollar Tree items. The only thing different was the clay. And then, of course, the Cricut, which you can also do the clay shapes or the clay letters. There's so many different options out there. You don't have to have a Cricut to do it. So, but like I said, I know I got like 5 minutes left. I could put a couple on here just to finish it up. But we definitely want to go over. And at the beginning, creating with a cause, hope I'm saying that right. Creating with a cause, like I said, check it out. There's going to be a marathon with everybody for Miss P. She is one of the community. She's one of a great lady. She's got to go in for some health issues and travel for a long period of time, 6 to 8 weeks. So being away from home for that long, of course, we all know is a lot, and it'll be a hurt to the bank. So there's going to be a marathon going on. Everybody's going to be crafting in her cause. Then there's going to be, so save your dollars for the end of February. There's going to be on that Monday, I think it's the 24th, she said, whatever that last Monday is, there's going to be an auction going on. Yep, creating for a cause. Okay, I want to make sure I said it right. I questioned myself. Oh, sorry, D. Yes. Like I said, I'm going to decorate it. I still have extra stuff to finish it up. But we will definitely be... I'll post a picture. Whoops. And I put it down so you can actually see it. I'll post a picture when it's done. I'll probably put Booth on there still and change it up a little bit. But like I said, you got 5 minutes. I've never let go 5 minutes early. But I'm going to go ahead and do it this time. Just so that way anybody needs a drink, go to the restroom, get what you got. Go check out the Evercrafter. He is, it's posted on the description of my, this live if you don't have his page, but it's Raymond. Go over ahead and check out what he's going to make for us tonight. He will start at 8 o'clock. So I will see y'all over there in about 5 minutes. But yeah, as soon as I'm done fixing and finalizing this, I will definitely post a picture. Like I said, I've got more to do, but it'll take longer than 5 minutes. So I don't want to hold everybody up. And then Thursday, I'll also be live Thursday night doing something else, Arctic. So if you want, follow me and see what happens next. But thank you all again for coming in. Like I said, here you go. Have a kiss. And I will see you over there. Thanks, guys.